Well, according to Steve, this is Steve from Gamers Nexus, Nvidia is threatening the media. So they allege that Nvidia is threatening media outlets with restricted access to influence reviews, specifically regarding the influence of MFG, 4 times multi-frame generation, in performance charts, even for products that don't support it. They are also alluding to the fact that Nvidia is trying to control the narrative surrounding their products despite holding a dominant market share. Well, if you enjoy my content, I usually produce a video every single day. You can do everything that's above here: like, share, subscribe, comment, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Now, the fact is, the majority of people, including gamers, are not really aware of all these technologies. And when they see things like with and without multi-frame generation, or without DLSS, it's 40 frames per second, but with it, it's 200. Well, of course, what is the person to believe? Someone who is not in the know will believe, of course, DLSS, for example, is better. Now, it is better when it comes to more frames, but of course, your image is going to be really blurry, and it's fake frames at the end of the day. Now, is in fact Nvidia kind of engineering interviews and convincing the media to focus on certain things, like, for example, multi-frame generation technologies? It would seem so. Gamers Nexus also states that they have already produced substantial content on multi-frame generation, as well as deep learning super scaling, which is basically upscaling fake stuff, and questions the independence of reviews under such conditions. They claim that Nvidia stated that including multi-frame generation and DLSS reviews was necessary to secure budget for technical interviews, raising concerns about transparency and potential bias in the industry. So just for the fun of it, I thought I would bring in an AI host. So what do you think about Nvidia's motives, where Steve here at Gamers Nexus is kind of indicating that the focus for Nvidia these days is not on gaming and gamers, rather more focused towards data centers and enterprise?
According to the Gamers Nexus video, Nvidia's motives are potentially aimed at masking issues with genuine product improvements. Additionally, the video suggests that Nvidia may be shifting its focus from gaming to data centers and enterprise. This potential shift could contribute to an increased control over the gaming media narrative.
Okay. How about Nvidia encouraging unbiased reviews and maintaining independence, like, for example, what Gamers Nexus is trying to do? In my opinion, this should be commended, because we do need independent, honest people to cover actually what is going on.
Yes, I agree. It's very important to have independent and honest voices in media. As Gamers Nexus states in the video, they view Nvidia's actions as a form of extortion and emphasize their commitment to unbiased reporting.
And there's going to be many articles about what Steve is talking about here, specifically on Gamers Nexus. This is an article referencing Steve and Gamers Nexus and how basically Nvidia is threatening the media. This article goes into quite a bit of detail as well, so you can head over here. I will link both Steve's video and this one. But yeah, it's really, in my opinion, despicable if in fact Nvidia is somehow trying to write a narrative specifically when it is benefiting them. That is absolutely horrible. It should not be happening. And if some reviewers are part of this narrative, they should be totally disgusted with themselves, because, you know, what is the point of all this if you're not being honest? There is no point. The 5060 8GB, this is the non-TI version, plain Jane 5060 8GB model. This should not exist in 2025. It's absolutely horrific. It's a waste of your money. And, you know, they go into things talking about DLSS and this multi-frame generation and these fake frames. And all of this is actually true. Nvidia has based their RTX 50 series on AI, and Nvidia is big when it comes to AI. This is just absolutely so disappointing. And it would seem, at least to me, that the future of gaming seems to be dismal at this particular moment. And when companies like Nvidia are going down this path, it seems quite dismal. What do you think?